and rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Okay, here's Dick, good. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 Put the ball on the ground, assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press 3 times. Rest on each of the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press just below the ball of the foot at the side of the top of the heel and in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each bone. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. Bring the elbows up and go side to side. And then shake the tree. And the center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And Center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. Walk, march, or jog. All right, isometrics today. We will do a stationary squat, but won't be going up and down. If you want to do those, fine. I'm gonna hop myself, whatever you do, be safe. And we'll do some rolling after class, Dick. And we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Ten. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring hands up on your toes if you can. Come on down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. Go the other way. Back to center, lower to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back. Raise, squeeze. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Swim. Backstroke. Breaststroke. And extend the arms, tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across, press in. Other arm. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. And grab both elbows, rock side to side. And extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist. Rotate. Other way. Other hand, fingers up. Fingers down. Flop. Rotate. Other way. Form an L. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. And release. Rotate at the neck. Go the other way. nod. Go ear to shoulders. And come on back to center. Bring one hand over the top. Cup the ear. Chin up, look up, tug gently. Chin down. Other way, chin up. And down. Come back to center. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. All right, grab a stick. Inside the arch, one side, other leg, bend that knee, slide down, stretch the inner thigh. Go the other way. Come on up, bring one leg out. Put the stick behind it. Slide down the stick, raise the sole and wiggle. Press the sole of that foot against the stick. Same thing with the other leg, hamstring first. And then the calf. All right, we're going to do the Lee dynamic stick routine. Stick goes on the back shoulders and twist. Bring some steps into it if you feel safe doing so. And then bring the stick in front or above and go side to side. And then bring it below and go side to side. And then to one side, back and forth. Other side, back and forth. Come around front and paddle the kayak. And reverse. Bring the stick up to the shoulders and flop the wrists. Come on down and back to the shoulders. And then above and below. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop. Come down. And up and down. Stop at the shoulders, bring the stick to behind again, on the shoulders, and knee ups, alternating. And then hip rotations, alternating. And then bring the stick down to one side, hold on at or near the top, swing behind. Other hand, same thing. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Come on back and dig your toes into the ground, create a high arch as you rest back onto your fifth metatarsal. And then rock towards the first and back towards the fifth. Keep the toes pressed. Three, two, and one. Okay. You can put the stick down, grab yourself a band or a strap, or a cloth or a towel. And if you're going to use the chair for the squat, or rather than get on the floor, grab a chair. And we will start, as always, with some fists underneath the chin, tongue on the roof of the mouth, pressing down. and release. All right, we're going to do a stationary squat. Feet are wider than usual. Toes pointed about 45 degrees out. Come down as low as feels safe and comfortable for you. And let's hold for another 20. And come on up. All right, if you can, we're going to do leg extensions on the floor, but if you don't want to do them on the floor, sit down in the chair. Either way, if you're on the floor, you're on your back. Either way, you've got one ankle in front of the other, and you extend out or up, resisting with the foot in front. And come back down, resisting with the foot in the back. Reverse the position of the legs and repeat. And come on back down. And take a breath. All right, if you're on your back, we're going to do a bridge in the chair. Put your hands on the side of the chair and engage the core and try to push up from the chair and hold for about 10. On the floor, come on up into a bridge, squeeze the glutes and hold for another 15. And come on down. All right, we're going to turn around and do a plank on the floor in the chair. Cross one leg over the other, hinge forward and push down on the knee. On the floor, you can plank from your knees or from your toes. Come on up. If you're in a chair, put that one leg down and bring the other one up and do the same. Lean forward and press on the knee. We're going to hold this plank for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to come on up. And grab the band, strap, belt, towel, whatever you got. Wrap it around the hands. Come below the belt and go side to side as you lift it up above the head as far as feels comfortable for you. And then back down. Go over to the left hip. And we're going to pull up to the right shoulder, resisting with the bottom hand. And then back to the left hip, resisting with the bottom hand. Oh, with the top hand, I'm sorry. All right, go over to the right hip and pull up to the left shoulder, resisting with the bottom. And then back to the right hip, resisting with the top. All right. Put the strap down. Hands in prayer position, push. Fine. Palms on top of each other, grab the fingers, pull. Reverse the position of the hands and pull. Pop the biceps. And get the chair out of the way and rub those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Feel that energy between the palms. And center to breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale. Exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. Scoop it up. And all right. Alternate nostril breathing, closing right, inhaling left, closing the left, exhaling right, inhaling right, and then closing the right again to exhale left. We'll do 6 rounds. Here we go. Very good.
Thank you, Thom.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a great day.
You too.
Sun has come out up here, so hopefully it stays that way. Nina, I can't hear you.
Good. I was just babbling, so that's good.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'll see you next time.
All right. Take
Bye,
care.
Rick.
All right, Dick, let's grab a roller and a ball and we'll hit the floor. Yep. I'm going to start with the ball. And let's put it under the gluteus maximus. Roll around, look for a tight, tender spot. It's not too hard to do today. All right, lean into it, breathe into it. And then the gluteus medius up and to the side. Same thing. Find that tender spot and lean into it. All right, gluteus maximus on the other side. And then the medius, same side. All right, bring the ball up to the trapezius on one side. What happened to my ball? There it is. Roll it around, looking again for a tight spot and hold. And then move over to the rear deltoid on that side. Of the trapezius. And the rear deltoid behind the shoulder on that same side. All right, you can put the ball aside, get the roller, put it underneath the pelvis. Bring the knees up, bring them to the right, and do 5 circles in each direction. And then do some bicycles. Reverse. Go over to the left side with the knees and do 5 circles in each direction. And bicycles. Reverse. Come to center, make sure that the roller is secure under your pelvis. And we're going to do 10 figure eights, 5 starting in one direction and 5 starting in the other direction. And then the bicycles. Reverse. All right, bring the roller to the middle of the rib cage. And roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage and back. And then from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders and back. And then all the way from the bottom to just above the shoulders and back a few times. And then stop and keep the roller beneath the hairline and move your head back and forth, side to side, ear to ear, noting any restrictions, any pain, whether one side is better than the other. And stay to the right and do 5 circles in each direction with your head. Nod. And then go over to the left side and do 5 circles in each direction. Nod. Come to the center. Going to do 10 figure eights starting in one direction for 5 and in the other direction for the other 5. and then nod. And then go side to side with your head again and see if there's any improvement from the beginning. And that will do it. Something on. All right, great to see you back. Have a great day.